Hey, today I'm going to show you how safe mode works in Mikrotik routers and switches. So basically what safe mode is it's this mode that you can turn on, and it allows you to have a way out in case you make any changes that you didn't intend to make, or if there are any unforeseen consequences to any changes you made. So for example, let's say you were making a change and you deleted a subnet, and then you realize afterwards that you deleted the wrong subnet, and it probably affected someone's internet connectivity. You can just undo basically, and then the subnet will come back. It'll load the last configuration before safe mode was enabled. This is something that when I worked with Mikrotik routers, I pretty much did this every time I ever made any changes, because you never know what could go wrong. It's good practice, I think, to leave safe mode on when you make changes usually. So let's get into it. To enter safe mode, you just press Ctrl X. You know you're in safe mode because of this thing that says safe next to the name of your router. So the first thing we're gonna do is just show you how to make a change in safe mode. So I'm just gonna do something random, I guess. So I'm gonna go, whoa, whoops. I got logged out for some reason, whatever. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna go to IP address, and then, you know what? I'm just gonna add something to either for. I don't have anything plugged in. It's not gonna affect anyone. So I'm gonna go into safe mode. I'm gonna go add address 192.168.1.1/24. Network equals hello. Network equals 192.168.0. Interface equals ether4. Whatever. Yeah, ether4. Okay, so I added the address. Nothing was affected. Now, if I want to commit this change, then what I would do is I would just press Ctrl X again, and that exits safe mode. And then, as we can see here, the address I added is still there. I'm going to delete it because I'm not going to use this. I remove 3. Okay. So let's say that you realize that you made a bad change. So I'm going to, let's say I'm in safe mode. I'm going to get into safe mode right now, Control X. And I'm going to add the IP. I'm going to delete an IP address. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete the first one. That's actually my gateway to the internet, but it doesn't matter because that's not how I get into the router. So I'm going to remove the first one. Actually, I guess this dynamic thing is technically still my gateway, but whatever. Anyways, or sorry, not my gateway. My it's on the same subnet as the gateway. Anyways, so, oh shoot, I deleted this address. Oh no, that probably took me off the internet. What do I do? Well, if you press Ctrl D, you'll notice I got kicked out of the router. So what happens when you press Ctrl D is that all the changes are dumped. The configuration is restored back to the configuration you had before you press Ctrl X for safe mode. And it basically just reverted everything. So if we log into the router again, oops. We go to IP address, we can see that everything is back to normal, back to the way it was. I know this is kind of stupid that I have it like this, but don't worry about it, Kick. So the next thing I'm going to show you is what happens when you make a bad change. So another unique feature of safe mode is that if you make a change that kicks you out of the router, you can still log back in, because what will happen is you make the change, and let's say you accidentally delete the gateway or something, and then you get kicked out of the router. Mikrotik actually knows that you got kicked out of the router, and that safe mode got unrolled, or that safe mode was exited. So what it'll do is it'll actually restore the last configuration before safe mode. So I'll show you a demonstration of this. I'm gonna delete my gateway. So I'm in safe mode right now. I'm going to delete the way I got into the router. So this right here, removing the 192.168.88.1. So this is going to kick me out. I just lost my connectivity, so I'm going to wait for it to kick me out. All right, any day now, you can kick me out, please. This is usually a very sweaty moment if you're a network engineer, realizing that you kicked yourself out of a remote router. But luckily for us, we were in safe mode. So if we log back into the router, we got an IP address. What do you know? Our gateway's still there because the configuration was reverted. So that's pretty much all you need to know, I think. But there's one more unique thing. So I know I probably got kicked. Oh, I'm still in. Okay. Well, what happens when you have someone in safe mode and someone else is making changes? This is an interesting little thing. So if I go into safe mode here, and I have another connection open, I try to go into safe mode, so Ctrl X. You'll notice it'll say hijacking safe mode from someone. Whoops. Hijacking safe mode from someone. And it'll give you three options: unroll, release, or don't take it. I think these instructions are a little unclear, so I'm going to explain it. Unroll means basically press Ctrl D. It means drop the changes. So the changes that someone else is making, drop those. Revert back. Release is like pressing Ctrl X. It means commit the changes, save the changes, and then take safe mode. And then don't take it is, of course, don't take it. So I'm going to D here. I don't think there's any reason to show all these. Well, I guess I can, whatever. I can do Control X here. I'll do unroll. You'll see this guy got unrolled by this guy. I didn't make any changes. And then, of course, try one more time. We'll do release. So our safe mode got released. That's basically all you need to know.